And a warm welcome. Our venue for this game is the Emirates Stadium in North London. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And if the game is as enticing on the pitch as it looks on paper, we're not going to be disappointed. It's Real Madrid and they face Al Nassr.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when somebody tells you he's a finisher, you know you're in big trouble.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Rafael Varane plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. The opposition starting 11. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks a very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
And the contest begins. Toni Kroos. And room now out on the wing. And he's broken free. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Asensio. Casemiro to take the lead. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much really the keeper can do. It was good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. Hamdallah. No, not the best challenge. Gives it a go. Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
Ramos. Now Casemiro. Nice looking pass. Just straying offside. No real conviction in the challenge. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Completely misfired with that one, a long way off target.
Yeah, but it goes in the top corner and your hero is worth an effort.
Vinicius Junior. Well, they might be onto something. Could it be? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
So 2-0 now. Course. Vinicius Junior. Well read to put an end to that attack. Al-Amri. Petros. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Marco Asensio. This is Kroos. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Al-Amri. Petros. Hamdallah. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Modric. What can Real do from this position? He's in behind. Cross! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, the intervention was by Luka Modric, a good one. Al-Sulahim. Difficult to stop him. Splendid defending from Carvajal. Mendy. A room to roam on the wing. In with a chance. Well, he didn't catch it the way he intended on the volley.
No, on volleys, you've got to keep your eye on the ball, and he just wavered a little bit. Not one he'd be looking back on very fondly.
Martinez. It's with Petros. And intercepting it. Asensio. Casemiro. Can he find the net? But it can't get all the way through. And this time, it's in! Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Course. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. It needs an accurate cross. Toni Kroos. Really getting stuck in. And a throw-in it's going to be. Did well to win the ball back. Toni Kroos. Well, he's lost the ball. Benzema is with Vinicius Junior, and offside it is. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Petros. Abdul Majid Al-Sulaim. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, truth. And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. And he read it superbly. And it might be. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Mendy. Casemiro. Karim Benzema. Here's Carvajal. Benzema. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Abdul Majid Al-Sulaim. Abderrazak Hamdallah. Now they've lost it. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Benzema. Here's Kroos. Casemiro. And he takes it on. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. It's a short one. Rafael Varane. And able to close down the shot. Just can't get it past them. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And taken away. Real chance. And it's there for him. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Favouring the short one. Rafael Varane. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Well, the intervention was by Luka Modric, a good one. Unable to keep the ball that time. Hamdallah. Martinez. Intelligent threaded pass here. He's got to clatter it away. Oh, in with a chance. Modric. It is to be a throw-in. And the ball's gone. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Vinicius! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Getting in there to take it away. And he's in. Will he? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, Derek, the keeper's not going to want to see the replay of this. Completely caught out at his near post. Shocker.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. It is a decent-looking attack here. Can they hit on the break? Can they take advantage of the situation? Marco Asensio comprehensively outfoxed by his opponent. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Real Madrid, how creative have they been tonight? Their imagination, their delivery, their execution, a real top-draw performance. It makes them a real joy to watch.
This attack looks highly promising. Opportunity here. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
A descansar a la banda con el 8, Kroos. Le sustituirá con el 15, Valverde.
Mendy. Casemiro. Here is Marco Asensio. Casemiro lost the ball. And there to intervene. Valverde. Is with Vinicius Junior. Well read to win possession back. Not giving him a moment's peace. And only 2 minutes remaining here. And they have possession again. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Karim Benzema. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans will be heading home happily.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Asensio. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Looking forward to today. Should be in for a good game. Let's hope we see a quick start from both teams. Set the tempo for the rest of the match.
And so the match is underway. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts alongside Clément Lenglet in the centre of defence. And beginning the game up front today is Lionel Messi. Dembélé. Oh, he's through here. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Kylian Mbappe starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. PSG looking dangerous. And teammates to play it to. However, up a dead end. Pedri. Griezmann. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Well, they know they need to stop him. A routine save. Jordi Alba. And now this is Lenglet. Space afforded him. Can he play it in? Di Maria cutting inside. Corner awarded to PSG. They take it short. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've won the ball back quickly. The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure that comes from the defender that makes him hurry his shot. Close.
Jordi Alba. Pedri. Pedri. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Florenzi. Di Maria. Chance to cross. The goalkeeper miles out of position. What a miss, you've got to say.
Well, that space the goalkeeper give him there, it's a present, it's like Christmas.
Jordi Alba. And now this is Lenglet. Serginho Dest. Pedri. Messi. Advantage Barcelona. Well, taken away, he won the ball. Verratti. Mbappe. Keane. Neymar. And moving the ball nicely. And Neymar. Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
Has he got away with one there? Yellow card only. Was there a case for that to be red?
Maybe an orange. Let's give him an orange.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Well, Derek, PSG are dominating possession over this last 15 minutes. If they keep this pressure on, you feel a goal will come. Keep calm.
Not out of the woods yet. A deft clearance. Di Maria. Florenzi. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Serginho Dest. Dest. Dembele on the ball. Griezmann. Pedri. Griezmann. On to Jordi Alba. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not... He's in here. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Going well. Griezmann. It is to be a throw-in. And that was a very fine read. De Jong. Dembele. Verratti. Here's Mbappe. Diallo. Crossing possibilities. Losing possession a bit easily. Griezmann. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Well, not hard to read that pass. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he found himself in a great position, but he couldn't find the finish.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. De Jong. And the ball's gone. Oh, tremendous vision. Mbappe into the middle. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. He's got space. Mbappe into the middle. The end product just wasn't there. Messi. Mbappe. Are they going to forge ahead? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. He's driven in the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Neymar. Neymar. Well, nothing productive, really. Tremendous block. Oh, good strike. Denied once more. Lionel Messi. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Keane. Well, sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Disappointing for Barcelona to give it away like that. Verratti. Oh, good vision. And Neymar's lost the defenders. Still alive. And in at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, as we see this again, Derek, it's easy to be critical. And I'll stress, I've never been a goalkeeper. But surely he's got to do better than that. His mistake leads to the goal, no doubt about it.
Sergio Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. A move of promise on the flank. And players waiting in the centre. Thumped clear. De Jong. Now Messi. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Neymar. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Substitution it is for PSG. Effective challenge. Really a very poor ball. And Neymar. Chance to finish. PK, great block there. A big miss. They should be 2 in front.
Well, that could be the game right there. What an opportunity to go 2 up.
And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Griezmann. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous, courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
So 20 minutes to go. This might be ideal for the counter. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And he's broken free. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So 2-0 now.
Gol del PSG con el 9 Icardi.
Griezmann. On to De Jong. Pedri. Jordi Alba.
Y vamos con una sustitución en el cuadro del PSG. Sale del terreno de juego con el 6, Verratti. Entrará en su lugar.
And it's a matter of what in with a chance. Lionel Messi! A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
Con el 10, Leo Messi. Atención, mete un hombre de refresco.
Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion. Well, the clock isn't their friend right now, but these Barca fans are certainly not giving up. Just listen to the noise in here.
Attacking possibilities for PSG. And helping out defensively, Pjanic. Barcelona have lost possession. Neymar. Interception to snuff out the danger. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, he's failed to hit the target, and that could have been that.
Can you go 2 goals up? No, you can't.
Sale del partido. Con el 10, Neymar. Le sustituirá con el 12, Rafinha.
5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Mbappe could cross it in here. Well read to ease the pressure. The outcome is a goal kick here.
Atención, mete a gol.
And time for the change now.
Barcelona. A descansar a la banda con el 21, Frankie de Jong. Entrará en el terreno de juego con el 24, Junior.
Pjanic. Trincao. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. Florenzi. Rafinha. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? This could be it! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game. Lee, your assessment?
Well, the body language is there for all to see. Fine lines between success and failure in this game we all love. Not today for them, but I'm sure they'll bounce back next time out.